career confidence and mindset coach. And today I will be sharing the secret for creating a life that you love. So say hi to me if you're joining me live and let me activate the chat and let's get right into it. So I know many of you don't like to set New Year's resolutions. And I get it. I have set New Year's resolutions in January only to give up by February. But I want to encourage you that this year can be different and that you can create a life that you love. And the secret is to stay focused on creating the life that you want instead of worrying about what you don't have and focusing on what you don't want, right? So, as Tony Robbins says, where focus goes, energy flows. And you can use that energy to create the life and business that you want. But if you are focused instead on thinking it probably won't happen, then it probably won't happen because our thoughts create our results. That's why it's so important to stay focused on the future that we want to create and believe that we can create it. You can create the life that you want and actually start living that life today with what I'm about to share with you in this live. So take a moment to think about what your most amazing life would look like to you. Where are you? Visualize your ideal home where you are surrounded by beauty, whatever that means to you. Who is with you? Who are the people that you want in your life? What do you enjoy doing with the people that you love? How do you enjoy connecting with them? What do you do for fun and adventure? What does your most fulfilling career look like to you? What do you want to create in your business? How do you make your impact on the world? Take a moment to notice how you are feeling as you visualize your ideal life. You can use that emotion to motivate you to take action towards creating it because our thoughts create our feelings and our feelings motivate our actions. And this strategy of visualizing what I wanted my life to look like helped me tremendously when we moved from Ohio to Colorado. Last year, we were living in Ohio, and my husband got a new job opportunity in Colorado, but I was hesitant to give him the green light to move our family because I have two adult children with special needs still living at home. And I was worried about what it would take for me to find services for the kids and move the family. And, being retired military in the past, it's taken months of my life to unpack and find services for the kids. And I dreaded doing that. And when I thought about that and what I had done in the past moves, then I felt overwhelmed. But when I thought about the most amazing life that I wanted to create and where I wanted to be, I started visualizing Colorado. We had lived there before, and knew firsthand that we get a lot of sun here in Colorado, and that I tend to have more energy because the sun boosts my mood. So then I thought about how I would probably have more opportunities to meet people and socialize in Colorado, which is great for me because I'm a very social person. And sure enough, I found out about two in-person networking groups before I even moved. The more I was able to focus on the vision of the life that I wanted, as opposed to worrying about what may or may not happen, the faster I was able to get out of overwhelm and focus on making the move to Colorado go as smoothly as possible. In fact, the affirmation that helps me get out of the overwhelm and get into action was, I will do what it takes to make this move go as smoothly as possible, because on the other side, I will be living the vision of my most amazing life. And when I was focused on making the move as smooth as possible, I focused on getting the support that I needed to make that happen. So I found professional organizers to help us move in. I found a respite care provider, and I called ahead to make sure that day services were available for the kids. And of course, it was overwhelming at times because I'm human and I tend to worry, but I didn't let my overwhelm take over. And thankfully, I had also hired a life coach. So, of course, she helped me to focus on the vision of what I wanted to create and the affirmation that I repeated to myself that helped me get past the overwhelm and get into action was, I am the boss of my life and my business. And that affirmation serves me to this day. And so, with that thought and my time prioritization system, I was able to feel more in control and coordinate a successful move with the two kids with disabilities, two cats, and a dog. And of course, my husband helped, but he had to start his job. So I was on my own for that month and a half before the move. So by focusing on what I wanted, instead of worrying about what might happen, I was able to create what I wanted, right? So I was able to, so the kids love their day program now, and they started services a month and a half after we got there. Um, the professional organizers moved us in 1 week. And so I didn't have to spend 6 months of my life preparing or moving us in. So things were quite different by focusing on what I wanted. And I was able to start my business just a week after we moved. So that was an amazing difference. And so take a moment to visualize where you want to be at the end of 2023. What do you want to accomplish in your business? And yes, I do recommend setting goals. The key is we have to believe that we can achieve them. And the secret is we have to become that person now, that person who has already achieved her goal. And this is what I help my clients do every week through the one-to-one mindset coaching, right? The way that the mindset model works is that our thoughts create our feelings motivate our actions, and our actions give us our results. So we have created our current lives with our current thoughts. If we want our most amazing life, we're going to have to think more empowered thoughts, right? And be focused on those. We have to feel amazing now. And there is a secret. You can feel amazing now. You don't actually have to have achieved your goals to feel amazing now. So I was coached on this. And when my coach asked me, how can I feel amazing now? I just thought of all of my clients. And when I think about how I'm helping my clients feel more confident for living their best lives and reaching their goals, I just feel amazing. And so, what makes you feel amazing? Right? We have to believe that we can achieve our goals, and we have to feel amazing now, so we take action towards our goals. So we have to stay focused on the possibility that we can create the future that we want, and those empowering thoughts will move us forward. It's like when we're driving, you need to keep your eyes on the road ahead. If you look back, you're going to veer off the road, right? So don't use your past performance against yourself. Before you get in the car, You need to put your final destination in the GPS and focus on the road ahead. We must believe that it's possible that we can get there, or we won't take the action required to get there. I would love to help you find the confidence and belief in yourself so that you can create a life that you love. I offer a free breakthrough session, and I will leave that in the comments below. And we'll talk about the vision of your most amazing life and business and how you can break through any limiting beliefs, any obstacles that are getting in your way. I look forward to helping you discover a mindset of confidence for creating your most amazing life and business.